Hi everyone, Gabriel here. Today is day 22 of my 60-day juice fast. This is my second video blog, and I guess I wanted to answer some questions that I had received from my last video. The first question I got was, how much juice are you supposed to drink on a juice fast? And from the research I've done on the internet and different sources, you're supposed to drink anywhere from 64 to 96 ounces of juice per day. And then they just say, just drink as much juice as you want. The first few days, you're going to be hungry. And just keep drinking juice. You can't overdo it. It's all good for you. Um, the hunger of the first 4 days, the first 2 days is really the worst. Day 3, the detoxification kicks in. I'll talk about detoxification in a little bit. So day 3 and day 4, you're detoxing, and then I'm gonna be honest, it's not pleasant at all. But if you can make it through that, day 5, you'll be feeling very, very good, and then the hunger will subside, and everything starts getting a little bit easier after that. So let's talk about detoxing, which kind of ties into the other question I got. Why not just eat the vegetables and fruits? And that's fine. You don't have to fast. I would highly recommend eating fruits and vegetables more than I'm sure that most of us don't eat enough. Even vegetarians, of course, they eat the fruits and vegetables, but they eat a lot of breads and potatoes and starchy things too. And we got to stay away from that. Just raw green vegetables. Try to incorporate more of that into our diets. That's my plan when I get off the juice fast. I'm not gonna be a vegan or a vegetarian or anything. I'm gonna eat a lot more vegetables. That's pretty good with the fruit, but I'm gonna eat a lot more vegetables, a lot more greens. Cut out processed foods as much as I can. It's nearly impossible. I feel like I'm under attack from the supermarket. The more I read, the more I find out that food additives and everything, they're in everything, and that's a whole different argument. But I'm gonna try to cut out processed foods as much as I can. Cook at home, where I know what I put in my food. And if it doesn't come from the deli section that came straight off an animal or out of the ground, I'm not going to eat it, or I'm going to try not to. And that's plan A. But I got a little sidetracked here. Let's talk about detoxing. Why not just eat the fruits and vegetables? You can, but fasting has an additional benefit. And I found a really good article, and I'll put the link to it in the description box. But what I gathered, I've read a lot of articles on the internet, but this one's the best, most concise and scientific one. I like people that can back things up scientifically. That's what I choose to believe. So when you start to fast and you start depriving your body of food, it of course needs to get nutrients from somewhere, and it attacks. It has nowhere to get but from your own body, right? Fortunately, the body's first procedure in that is to attack the weaker cells, and of course your fats. And whatever it can't use, the body will purge, and that's the detoxification you're going to experience. So on a fast, even it doesn't have to be a juice fast, it could be a water fast, all Jesus style, 40 days not eating, and you have to drink a lot of water, but the human body can survive and thrive even on a 40-day just water fast. It's kind of fascinating. So the body will first attack the weaker cells, get rid of whatever it can't use to do the detox, and then use the weaker cells as the energy to just keep all your organs and everything functioning, right? So that's the benefit of fasting. Now, juice fasting has an additional step where you're depriving your body of calories, so it still has to get the calories from the weaker cells in your body, but at the same time, you're giving your healthy cells more nutrients and everything it needs to really start healing itself on the cellular level, and your organs will start healing themselves. Kidney, liver, lungs will all start to detoxify, and it's not pretty. It hurts. It feels like the flu, but you can survive it. I survived it. It happens day 1 through 4. And it straight up feels like the flu. Everything aches, everything hurts, and your body will begin to smell. So just be aware of that. My wife said I smelled like some kind of an animal. Your breath will smell very bad. A lot of sweat, a lot of number 1, number 2. Stay close to a bathroom because it'll all start coming out. And that's the process. But after day 4, everything starts to get easier, and you'll be feeling a lot happier that you started a juice fast. So I guess the 2 main questions I got kind of go hand in hand. Drink as much juice as you want because you're going to be hungry because you're fasting. It's kind of obvious there. But and then after that, the body will start demanding less juice. I can't stomach 32 ounces of juice in one sitting. Like, I used to have this big, I guess it's a beer mug, and to think I drank that much beer is crazy. Fill it up with juice and I can't get it down. So I'll drink about half of that now, in the later part of my fast. I guess this past week, my stomach is obviously shrinking. My metabolism is way low, which is going to sound like a bunch of red flags for people. Low metabolism is supposed to be expected, and that's why you have to be extra careful when you're breaking the fast, and I'll post more videos about breaking my fast later. I do have a plan that I'm going to have to be very diligent about, or I'm just going to put it all back on, which is, I've put too much into this to let that happen, so that's not going to happen. So yeah, I think that's all I got. I guess I'll put the links in the description box, and I guess message me if you have any other questions. So, alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.